When you hear the word karma, what comes to mind? For many, it conjures images of cosmic justice, of fate stepping in to reward or punish our actions, or perhaps the idea that luck, good or bad, will inevitably find us. But what if karma is far more subtle, far more empowering than any of these popular ideas suggest? Today, let's clear up the confusion and explore what karma truly means in Buddhism. You might discover that it's not just about what happens to you, it's about the power you have right now to shape your life, your mind, and even your world. Let's begin by understanding what karma is and what it isn't. In the Buddhist tradition, the word karma comes from the ancient Sanskrit and Pali languages, and it simply means action. That's right. Karma is not a mystical force, nor is it a cosmic judge sitting in the sky, tallying your good and bad deeds. Instead, karma refers to the actions you take, the thoughts you nurture, and the words you speak. Every intentional act, no matter how small, plants a seed. And just like a seed planted in the earth, these actions will eventually bear fruit. Imagine planting an apple seed in your garden. You don't expect to wake up one morning and find an orange tree growing in its place. The seed you plant determines the fruit you will harvest, not because anyone is rewarding or punishing you, but simply because that's how nature works. In the same way, if you plant seeds of kindness, patience, and honesty, you are likely to experience more peace, trust, and harmony in your life. If you plant seeds of anger, greed, or deceit, the fruits that grow will reflect those qualities. This is the natural law of cause and effect. Karma is not about retribution or destiny. It's about understanding that our thoughts, words, and actions have consequences, both for ourselves and for others. Every moment, we are planting seeds through our intentions and behaviors, and these seeds shape the landscape of our lives. Karma is also not about fate. It's not a sentence handed down from a distant past, nor is it an unchangeable destiny that you must simply endure. Instead, Buddhism teaches that karma is dynamic and ever-changing. Your actions today shape your habits, your character, and even your future experiences. You are not a passive recipient of karma, you are its creator. Let's look deeper at how karma shapes our future. The Buddha taught that you are the owner of your karma. You are born of your karma. You are supported by your karma. This means that your life is not random, and your future is not fixed. Rather, you are constantly creating your future, moment by moment, through the choices you make. Consider the power of this teaching. If you act with kindness, you cultivate peace within yourself and with those around you. If you act with greed, you plant seeds of dissatisfaction, always wanting more and never feeling content. If you seek wisdom, you move toward freedom, freedom from confusion, freedom from suffering. If you act out of ignorance, you sow the seeds of suffering, both for yourself and for others. This is not about being perfect or never making mistakes. It's about recognizing that every action, no matter how small, sets something in motion. Your habits become your character, and your character shapes your destiny. In this way, karma is both a gentle reminder and a profound source of hope. You are not bound by your past, and your future is not written in stone. You are creating it, right now, by how you live, think, and act. But in Buddhism, there's an even deeper layer to karma, one that goes beyond the surface of our actions. It's the intention behind what we do that matters most. In the language of the Buddha, this is called satana, the mental impulse or motivation that drives our actions. Two people can perform the same outward act, but if their intentions are different, the karmic results will be different as well. Imagine giving a gift to someone. If you give out of genuine compassion, wanting to ease their suffering or bring them joy, the seed you plant is one of kindness and generosity. But if you give the same gift out of a desire for praise, recognition, or to gain some advantage, the seed you plant is tinged with self-interest. The outward action is the same, but the karmic result is shaped by the intention behind it. This is why in Buddhism, mindfulness and self-awareness are so important. Before you act, pause and ask yourself, what is my true intention? Are you motivated by love, by fear, by anger, by generosity? This simple act of reflection can transform your actions and the karma you create. It invites you to live consciously, to choose your motivations wisely, and to plant seeds that will grow into the kind of future you truly desire. Understanding karma in this way is profoundly empowering. It means that you are not trapped by your circumstances or by the actions of your past. You have the power to choose new actions, to plant new seeds, and to create a new future. No matter where you are or what has happened before, you can begin again, right now. This is where Buddhist practice comes in. Meditation, mindfulness, generosity, patience. These are not just spiritual exercises, but karmic practices. Each time you sit in meditation, you are training your mind to be more peaceful, more aware, more compassionate. Each act of generosity, no matter how small, plants seeds of abundance and connection. Each moment of patience, each act of forgiveness, each effort to understand rather than judge, these are all ways of shaping your karma and through it, your life. No moment is too small. Every choice matters. Even the simplest acts, smiling at a stranger, pausing to breathe before reacting in anger, offering a kind word, these are all seeds you can plant. Over time, they grow into habits, and those habits become the fabric of your character. This is the real meaning of karma. Not a distant fate, but the living, breathing reality of your everyday actions and their consequences. Some people worry that karma is about fear, that if you make a mistake, you'll be punished, or that you have to be perfect to have a good life. But in Buddhism, karma is not about fear. It's about freedom. The power to shape your life is already in your hands. You don't have to wait for someone else to save you or for the universe to hand you a reward. You can begin, right now, to create the life you want, one mindful step at a time. This understanding brings a sense of responsibility, yes, but also a sense of hope and possibility. You are not powerless. You are the author of your own story. By choosing your actions and your intentions with care, you can transform your mind, your relationships, and your world. So, the next time you hear the word karma, remember, it's not about judgment or fate or luck. It's about the simple, profound truth that your actions matter. Every thought, every word, every deed is a seed you plant. And with awareness, compassion, and wisdom, you can choose the seeds you sow. As you go about your day, take a moment to reflect. What seeds am I planting right now? What kind of future am I creating for myself and for others? With each breath, each step, each choice, you have the power to shape your destiny. That is the gift and the responsibility of karma. Let this knowledge be a source of encouragement, not fear. You are not bound by your past, and your future is not fixed. With mindfulness and intention, you can create new patterns, new habits, and new possibilities. The journey begins with a single, mindful step. Karma is not about fear. It's about freedom. The power to shape your life is already in your hands, and it begins right now, in this moment, with one mindful step.